What up, racers? On this Thursday afternoon, we've got another matinee match for you. We're going to do a couple of laps in the Super Rookie division, and then we'll run a Moroccan race for the RC Pro-Am. Just a quick update. After last race, Wayne Glinsky, the points leader, has dropped from first all the way into fifth place with a poor showing, only snagging 4 points in the race in India. AJ Dudney has jumped all the way to the top. He won that race. And all of a sudden, AJ Dudney is looking unstoppable, sitting in the points lead for Invisible Elephant, with Gabriel Cantalupi from Algabo Racing in second at 129 points, 7 points behind the leader. Jack Straw from BS Racing sits currently in third at 126 points, and Scott Justice sits in fourth with Algabo Racing at 123 points. You can find all that information not only on Discord, but you can also find that information on the website. So let's start here with a quick 2-lap race with the Super Rookie Division. There are four total user drivers on this circuit. We've got 33 Cabral with Quiet Racing, the 11 car Ethan Letterman with Invisible Elephant, and then we've got Perez with Gunner Motorsports in the 9 car, and then we've got number 4 car Barry, who's sitting right now in Rookie Racing, currently up for bid on the website. So we're going to try to follow the same circuit here. We're going to do the Moroccan cars, the Moroccan racetrack. We're going to do 2 laps, no qualifier, all 11 cars on the track. And I've been working hard trying to find ways for the Super Rookies to get points for their garages, and I think I've got the setup. Right now, if you win a Super Rookie race, you're going to get your garage 1 point, and if you finish in second or third, it is what it is. So right now, all of these racers have the ability to grab 1 point for their garage. 3 of the cars have garages. That's Perez, Letterman, and Cabral, and our buddy Barry R is still looking to be signed by a garage. So it's important. These races are important to the garages that sign them. All of these guys, these 4 guys, expect to be in the rookie in the RC division next season, which will start here in a couple of weeks as we finish up the current RC season. So all these drivers will be getting not only points for their garages now, but also significant points for their garages as soon as the new season starts. So no points here for the garages as the number 9 car and Perez finishes in third. The Cabral driving the number 33 car for Quiet finishes in 5th. Letterman in 8th, and Barry in Ripken Racing or Rookie Racing in 6th. So pretty good race there. No points grabbed for the garages though. So we're going to head down to the RC Pro-Am. And these are our cars. Same cars as last race. We are going to be racing in Morocco with 20 cars on the tracks. We're going to have 25 laps here to make this an exciting race. Qualifying is obviously on, and let's get this show on the road. So again, as always, these are all of the qualifying laps superimposed over each other to save us time. Instead of watching 20 different qualifiers, it's just all happening at once. It's showing you where those cars were on the track at every second of the time. Right now, Dominic's got the lead. AJ's got the lead. Wetmore's up there. Coming down the stretch here, looks like Dudney may be grabbing this, and AJ is going to grab the pole with 18.17 seconds. Looking like the hot car. Ethan Blakeway was just edged out. And look at Wetmore. Wetmore's had a rough start to the season. He's gotten 2 points and 9 points in the last couple of races. So it's a nice finish getting him up there into third on the qualifier. So let's get this Moroccan race started. AJ taking off the pole, immediately loses it to Blakeway, but immediately grabs it back, and Blakeway's going to beat him on this inside turn. Nice. But AJ's got that fast, super fast car right now. He is red hot in these races. He's won 2 races already, and he's also gotten a second place finish in France. So he's won the races. He won the 3rd race of the year, and then won in India in the last race. We've got a new leader here, Ian Watterson. Ian Watterson of Top Gun Racing has been hot and cold this year so far. Started out pretty hot, snagged a third place finish early on in the second race in Belgium, but then has kind of tailed off, including the last couple of races where he's only finished with 12 points and 1 point respectively. The 1 point 19th place finish last week was really tough for Top Gun Racing. Well, we've got a new leader again here, Cam. Number 27 car for Quiet Racing. Cam has been almost non-existent in the last 3 races, grabbing 3 points, 0 points, finishing dead last in Germany, and only acquiring 5 points in India in the last race. As you can see, it's been a back and forth battle so far. Dominic's had the lead, AJ's had the lead, Cam has had the lead, Watterson had the lead, and then the elder Dudney in the number 5 car for Invisible Elephant is sitting in 5th place with Joe Chapman in 6th. Let's take a look at some of these battles here. Taking a look at Morgan Buda battling Wayne Glinsky here. Buda had him on the inside, but then Glinsky grabbed it right back. All of these cars look to be okay right now in the damage. Cantalupi's got a little bit of damage, as does Chapman, but all the cars looking pretty good so far. Christian Lippa, who's had a couple of good races lately, has dropped into the 14th position as Scott Justice looks to make his way back up for Algabo Racing in the cyan blue car. But back to the leaders. AJ's got the lead again, battling his dad here. Dad looked to take him on the inside, but AJ holds him off. The Dudneys with Invisible Element looking good, and then we've got both guys from Top Gun Racing, Ian Watterson and Dominic, in 2nd and 4th. Let's take a look here at Tim Burkhardt, sitting in 9th place. Burkhardt's had some decent finishes lately. He's got 2 third-place finishes this year. Once in the 3rd race of the season, and then he won 3rd place, took that podium place in Germany a couple of races ago. Poor Jafari Blackwood, still struggling. He's had a tough time. Rainbow Warriors Racing has had a tough season so far. Selly's decided to pit, as has Chapman and Blakeway and company. But Rainbow Warriors, I think it's going to be one of those teams to look out for. You know, Dylan Jacob Smith is a great owner, and I think in no time he's going to have this team really competitive. This is the first year we're all getting to know the game. Burnout and the Rainbow Warriors are both pitting. But let's head back to the top. We've got some of the leaders going ahead and pitting here. Mark Pitt, AJ Straw, Dominic, and Mark have all hit the pits. And Ian Watterson still has the lead. He decided that he wasn't going to pit, and that's going to cost him here because he's going to have to pit, and he's going to drop back significantly from that 1 spot. So let's see if Top Gun Racing's owner can get back into this race and work his way up. We're a little over halfway done with this race, and our new leader is AJ, who has a large lead over BS Racing's Jack Straw, almost a 2-second lead here. He's coming up on the back of the pack, and there's a lot of guys in the back of the pack here. We've got Jacob Smith and Nelly Selly and Witzke and Blackwood, so this may cause a little bit of a problem. He's got a 2.5-second lead, but he might have a hard time getting around some of this traffic, allowing some of these guys to catch back up with him. Let's take a look at Dominic here. Now AJ, let's take a close look at this race here. Zoom in a little bit as AJ is going to try to get around Selly here. Nice move on the inside. Coming up on Jacob Smith now. AJ making some nice moves. Nice battle here. He's losing a little bit of time, but takes the inside on Jacob Smith, and Dominic's looking to try to take advantage of that. He's already cut about a second off of that lead, but now he's going to reach up on some traffic with Nelly Selly, who's sitting in dead last now for Cobra Kai Racing. Does get around him on the straightaway. That's going to save him a significant amount of time. He's already closed in on AJ. Now he's in under a second, as AJ's battling right here, trying to get in front of Jafari Blackwood, but is having a massively hard time doing that, as you can see. And Dominic has really closed the gap. He's just about on his tail right now. Only 5 laps left in this race, and it looks like the back of the pack is going to cause a little bit of problems for the leader. But nice move by AJ. Gets around both drivers from Team Hoonigan and the Rainbow Warriors. And now it's Dominic's turn. He's going to try to get him on the inside of the straightaway. But nice move. Goodness gracious, nice move by Dominic. Dominic looks like to have a supercharged car this race. Let's see what he can do here on the straightaway. He's going to boost. Oh, but he spins out a little bit and gets pushed off. Nice move by Blackwood. There's going to be some frustration here for Top Gun Racing as the back of the pack is causing some consternation. But AJ's starting to pull away. Dominic, Straw is coming through. Well, look at the move by Straw, getting around the back of the pack, taking the inside, trying to boost here. Nice move. This is really looking like this is going to be the same way they're going to finish here. Mark is trying to take the inside on Straw and gets him. Nice move there by Dudney. AJ looking good. Dominic gets around that Witzke car. Lap 23. Nice battle here for the lead. Zoom out just a little bit here so we can watch this from afar. AJ, Dominic, and Mark all battling for this race. Who's it going to be? AJ, Dominic, Mark, who's it going to be? Lap 25. AJ's pulling away a little bit. Looks like it's going to be AJ taking another finish here. He's going to snag it. Dominic and Mark in the top 3. Nice race here. Looks like Watterson in the 4th. Burkhart 5th. Straw 6th. Cantaloupe. Glinski finished in 8th, which is an improvement over the last race. Still waiting for the checkered flag for everybody. Nelly Selly's about to come through, and this race is officially over. 7 minutes and 47 seconds. AJ Dudney wins this race here in Morocco. Dominic with another brilliant finish for Top Gun Racing. And look at it again. Oh, Mark Dudney back in the 3rd spot. Mark Dudney with back-to-back podium finishes. He and AJ both had podium finishes in India, and in Morocco they do the same thing, with AJ winning and Dad finishing 3rd. Let's look at the rest of the grid here. Burkhart, Straw, Cantaloupe, Glinski, Wetmore, both guys from Quiet Racing in the 10th and 11th with a respectable finish. Lippa drops off the pace a little bit, dropping from 4th all the way into 15th. Morgan Buddha is starting to become a little bit more competitive, which is great for Hot Wheels Racing. We've got Blake Way, Witzke, both Rainbow Warriors, finishing it out at 18-19. Poor performance by those guys. And a disappointing finish for Nelly Selly, who's been pretty darn competitive. He sits in 8th right now in the points, but this will definitely affect his points standings. Cobra Kai is without a team owner. That may be affecting the morale of the drivers as well. But in the end, AJ, Invisible Elephant, is starting to dominate the constructors' standings side of this, which will probably be going up tonight or tomorrow. And just for those that don't know, the constructors' standings is basically a team-based standings. So you've got the driver standings and then the team-based standings. And both of those will have awards at the end of the season because both of those are equally important. It's important to see what your driver does, but it's also important to know what the teams as a whole are doing. Well, thank you for tuning in this awesome Thursday afternoon. I hope the rest of the day treats all of you wonderfully. I hope you guys have a great week. And again, remember, I super appreciate all of your your commitment to this league. This league is going to be fun. I think you can respect how much time I put on the website and how much time I put into running this. It's going to run itself basically as I get it more built out, because the website's almost pretty much complete to my liking. But I really wanted to thank all of you guys, and remember, it's as much, you get out of it as much as you put into it, right? This isn't a type of league where you have to put a ton of time into it, but it's something that you can kind of passively enjoy. But the more you talk on the chat board on Discord, the more you visit the website, it kind of just, you get more out of it, right? You can kind of do it when you're heading to a meeting, or you're sitting waiting for a class changeover, or you're laying in bed just trying to kill some time, or you're waiting for somebody. You can always drop a note on the Discord, a little comment here and there on the website, and that really adds to the overall enjoyment for everybody on the website as well as the Discord. But again, thank you so much. Lots of new goodies coming, more races. Once we're done with the RC Pro-Am season this year, we'll start graduating these cars into the first step of whichever career path you've taken, whether that's F1 or NASCAR. All of these drivers will get promoted to the mid-level of the league, and then all the rookies will be moved into the RC division. But again, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you have any questions, ping me. And again, if you have anybody that you think would be interested, let them know, man. Let them know. You'll get a point for your garage. If you refer somebody and they sign up, you're going to get a point for your garage. And that point for your garage is going to be huge. I'll be releasing the boost system here soon, and you'll be able to see how important those points for your garage are. If you are in part of other Discords, that you might want to, and then those Discords have like a other league section or a self-promo section, hit me up, man. I'll give you a little blurb to post for the MVP Racing League, and you can post it in that self-promo or the other league section of some of the Discords that you're on. That would be super helpful to all of us. I think it would be, it's a great way to advertise the league and get more drivers in, because eventually you kind of want a full grid on all F1, all NASCAR. You want a full grid on all kart and truck series, and then you want a full rookie grid. So RC Pro-Am grid. So again, if you're a part of a Discord, other Discords, which I know a lot of you are, and those Discords have self-promo sections or off-topic sections, let me know, and I'll give you a little blurb to use to advertise the league. Again, thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Signing out.